Hello world, Super Al. We are here in the beautiful city of Munising, Michigan. Munising is a city of about 1,900 people, Upper Peninsula on the shores of Lake Superior, roughly about 50 miles east of Marquette, Michigan, and it's basically the gateway to the Hiawatha Forest or the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Big tourist town here. I'm going to take you through a little walk through downtown here, show you around Munising. The town was established in about 1896, primarily as a logging sawmill type town. They did have a iron smelting place here for a little while. That didn't pan out, and the town struggled in the beginning and took to tourism, taking advantage of what they have around them, having the Pictured Rocks nearby, the forest all around them. It just became a big tourist town. It remains so to this day. The town's about 91% white, 3.5% Native American, and then there's just other mixed races that make up the rest of the population: blacks, Latinos, Asians. It's a nice little town here. I come here pretty often if I do go into the Pictured Rocks. A place to get food, stock up before you go into the woods. The area is pretty nice around here too. As you can see, there's quite a few hills here, so it's a little breath of fresh air for this part of the UP, because this part is usually pretty flat around here. I also have Grand Island, which is right out on Lake Superior. You can take a ferry boat out to there. Some camping. It is part of the Hiawatha National Forest, so you can camp and hike. There are no vehicles allowed, but they do have a shuttle bus that goes around the island. This is a pretty big island. I know there's a lighthouse out there, there's a few other buildings. Basically just trails and camping, woods. Nice place to go to. See, outside of here, it's pretty much residential. This is one of the main drags. I'll take you out to the main street here that goes through the town right by the lake in a couple minutes. These are some of the businesses on the back end of the main road. Still quite a few restaurants and bars and stuff down here. And I must say, they do have very good food in town here. Eating at quite a few of these restaurants. Dog Patch, Muldoon's, another breakfast place up here we're going to pass. They're very good. So you can't go wrong with the food here. They don't have any big box retail or anything like that, but there is a grocery store and auto parts store and other things that the town would need, tourists will need. They do have a hospital in the area. I think there's an airport here, but I could be wrong on that. They might have a little small airstrip around here somewhere. Not 100% sure of that. But basically, as you can see, it's pretty much just all restaurants and lots of hotels, lots of bars, lots of things to do in town here if you want to come out of the woods, have a little bit of civilization. A nice place to come to for breakfast if you want to get out of the woods and not have to cook. Pretty pleasant out today. I do believe it's the 15th of September. It's Sunday. I'm not sure what day it is. About 70 degrees out right now. This place right here, Early Birds. They have very, very good food in here. Highly recommend it. We got some fast food around here. Dollar store. A couple brew pubs. Other than that, not really too much to this town. There is some industry here. There is some kind of a factory at the east end of town. I don't think it deals with wood. I believe it deals with metal. I think they do something with metal in that place. So there is some industry. But otherwise, living here, you're going to be catering to tourists if you want to work here. There's a ferry that takes about 5 minutes out to Grand Island. I do not know how much it costs. Nonetheless, it's a very short ride out to Grand Island, and you'll probably see it here in this video in the end of the island. I'll make my way out to the lake here. Other than that, I mean, the Pictured Rocks is a highly desirable area for people to go to. Great place to go. You can take a boat and see all the cliffs on Lake Superior. It's really worth the time to go out there. It's a nice cruise, not too expensive. And that's basically what most of the people come here to do, is go to the pictured rocks. They do have lots of campgrounds and everything in that forest there. There's plenty of hiking and trails and lots to see in there. It's a great place. They do have a nice harbor here if you come in by boat. There's a place to shelter. It's pretty sheltered here. It's a nice big horseshoe bay for this town. See, we got lots of galleries and art places. Anything a tourist would want, spend their money on. Ours nightlife here is pretty much bars and restaurants. They don't really have much going on other than that. Not quite sure what the cost of living here is in town, but I would say that you could get a pretty decent house here for probably the mid to high 100,000s and up. You know, you want to live on the lake, it's definitely going to cost you more money to be on the lake, but other than that, cost of living can't be too high here. I don't know how their school system is. I'm not too sure about that. This is the county seat of Alger County, so they got every kind of school, you know, grade school, middle school, high school here in town. But again, I can't tell you how good their school system is. They got a pretty neat lighthouse here too that you can go see. I'm not sure if they let you inside. I don't think they do. I have seen the inside of it once because I was here and they were doing maintenance, but don't think you can take tours of that. Other than that, this is the other main drag that goes through town here. This road here will take you, as you go that way, you'll end up in Marquette. And if you go east, you'll be headed toward the Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore. There's some nice architecture and older buildings here, but it's not too much to gawk over. See, most people just come here for the Pictured Rocks or Grand Island. We'll take a walk down to the harbor and end this video. You can see here's another main drag. This has mostly gas stations, fast food, restaurants, bars, souvenir places. And this town does get quite busy summertime. They also cater to people snowmobiling in the wintertime. So any kind of recreational outdoor activity you'd want to do, you have no problem finding it here. Summer, spring, fall, or winter. This town I can actually deal with compared to some of the other tourist towns I go to. Like I've been to, like St. Ignace and that. This one's not that bad as far as crowds and stuff. And there's actually quite a bit to do right around here. So I don't mind this town. Parking lot for the Grand Island Ferry here. And the island is like right in front of us. It says it's about a 5-minute ride. Get across. Go do your thing. Oh, it's really nice out today. Colors are starting to come out on the trees up here. Fall's in the air, guys. Won't be long. People getting on the ferry right now. About to go take a ride out there to the island.
I don't know. We should look it up because I'm not really sure. I just watched you for a little bit.
Nice little town park here. They got some museums in town here too. I do believe they have a couple of festivals throughout the year. There's a couple of historic museums and ship museums and museums for the Pictured Rocks. The visitor center. There's a couple waterfalls around the area too. So there's plenty to see and do around here. Plenty to do. You won't get bored here in Munising. Lake Superior in all her glory. And Grand Island's right out there in front of us. It's just not that far, about a mile across or something. There's the ferry. Everybody's loading up. We're gonna go take the big cruise for the day. We'll walk out to the end of this dock and wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed Munising. Get up here sometime. Got lots of nice beaches here too. You can take a dip in the lake. The water is nice. You see the bay, just big round horseshoe bay here. Catamaran type ferry. Good place for fishing. There's plenty of whitefish out of this lake. Sorry if I'm boring you at the end of this video, but we're going to take a walk out to the very end of this pier and get a panorama of the town. Beautiful day out. There's plenty of hotels here too. They got named, you know, well-named hotels, Holiday Inn and Clarendon Inn and stuff like that. So you need a place to stay. There's plenty of lodging. Sure, there are Airbnbs, or you can camp. Lots of camping around here. A lot of tour boats out here. And right around the bend there is where the Pictured Rocks actually starts the cliffs. It's not too far out to the rocks. It goes on for quite a few miles, and then it turns into sand again. And you get about a sand beach all the way from basically Pictured Rocks Park, halfway through the park, all the way to Whitefish Point. It's a beautiful area up here. So that's going to wrap it up for Munising. Let me know what you think about the town. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. Hope you like this video. Enjoy your day. It's Super Al. I'm taking you places.